Everyone is gonna love YouTube Rewind now that I am in it. Oh no. Oh
yeah, no.
Hey guys, Ex Machina here. Thanks for hanging out. Today's reaction comes from PewDiePie. This is YouTube Rewind 2019 failed, and it's my fault. And from everything that I'm seeing, it's basically a top 10 video, so we'll have to see how PewDiePie feels about it. But before we get into it, please go over and support PewDiePie. I'll leave a link to his channel, along with a link to the original video in the description below. Then go over and support my channel. It's very easy. Scroll right below this video. Give that like button some love, and if you're new here, please click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because I put up new videos every single day, and every little bit of support helps. Without any further ado, thank you.
Welcome to the yearly Let's Complain About YouTube Rewind.
I mean, that's why I'm here.
This shit. I have returned from exile. Thank you, YouTube gods. I exist now.
So he was in this year's,
After
okay.
2 years of being excluded in YouTube Rewind and complaining about it every year.
Possibly have.
I am finally in YouTube Rewind.
He's
This
been
is
let
so
out of the dungeon,
awesome.
guys.
Everyone is gonna love YouTube Rewind now that I am in it. Oh no. Oh
Yeah, no. Yep.
Despite YouTube's best efforts, YouTube Rewind is still a disaster. This is so sad.
Just jump
I've
into
seen
it,
the
guys.
chat. They actually showed me this rewind before. I actually got to see it, and I got to give feedback on it.
That's
and
interesting.
They took some of my feedback, but it's still bombed.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
For those of you who don't know anything about Watch Mojo, they basically just put together a top 10 list.
Listen, it's not my job to create this video. They just showed me the finalized product, okay? This is not how I would do it, okay? If I can control rewind, we'll get into how I would make it. Regardless,
Okay.
I do find it kind of funny because it's almost like they try to avoid all the politics that went on in the previous ones.
Dear.
Of who they're going to put up there and who they're going to celebrate and what things they're going to celebrate. And
Stop
they
it!
just
Oh,
said,
God!
Okay, we'll just show the top ones, and then that way you can't complain. And that just completely backfired. And
Sure
when
did.
I saw it, I'm like, oh, that makes sense, actually. This way they avoid everyone complaining about it because it's just a list. You can't complain about list. This is democracy. This is what you said. You like these videos, not us. It's not our fault.
Clearly
I
not.
actually have a lot of thoughts on this. We'll get into it. I wasn't planning to make a video on this because just like everyone, when you watch it, the reaction is just, yeah, there's not much to say about it. It's kind of boring.
Okay.
It's a Watch Mojo video. That's what everyone's sentiment is when they react to YouTube Rewind. But I thought, let's go through it anyway, and I can give my thoughts on it because that's the yearly tradition of this channel.
I shall give mine as well.
I find it funny that people thought this was like a preview of Rewind. People didn't even realize it was the actual Rewind.
K-pop!
That is so awkward.
Sure
to
was.
Watch.
That is so awkward.
That's the first words. I love Ethan's cringe as well. It's so good. Okay.
So that was basically them making fun of themselves.
Start with Casey Neistat. I'm sorry. I like Casey Neistat, don't get me wrong, but he's been in every rewind ever at this point. And also, him yelling K-pop, as funny as it is, that was not the cringiest part of Rewind, okay? It was Will Smith going, yeah! If I got to control Rewind...
Well, I mean, it was more cringy to him because he was the one who delivered the line.
Get back, Will Smith.
And he's probably received so much hate from it.
Recreate that beautiful moment where he goes, yeah! That would have been cool. I would have liked that. Marquez did a video with Will Smith even and made him react to that meme. I thought it was so good.
Take a pause. Take a pause.
That's a good one.
Yeah, just,
Oh dear.
I have one more. One more meme for you.
Okay.
Ah, that was you. Oh man.
Good times.
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube
I
Rewind.
got smashed. I got smashed for this one though.
You know what?
And I brought you down with me on this one.
Oh, it's good he can laugh at himself.
I'd say we reached
Obviously,
that's always
it's
a
gonna
good
be
sign.
hard to get people involved with Rewind now. Like, no one wants to touch it anymore. It's this cursed object.
Yeah, anybody who gets
I'm
involved
already
now will
going
just
off
get
time,
shit
guys.
on.
That is so awkward to watch.
YouTube Rewind 2018, the most disliked video in the history of YouTube.
Is it really? Damn, I didn't realize.
So at least they're talking about it, so you know that they are aware of how bad it was.
In 2018, we made something you didn't like, so in 2019, let's see what you did like, because you're better at this than we are. I know they didn't mean for this, but it does come across as a tiny bit passive-aggressive, wording it that way. Listen, maybe if I was hired, I could have given better feedback, alright? I hate this clip with a shoe. It pisses me off every time. I don't know why.
That's a good question.
I think it's a cool concept, though, of showing just the top ones. I know everyone hated it because it's like, oh, I can just look that up. But when I watched through it, I was actually surprised when I saw some of the top videos. I'm like, oh, really? Damn. We'll get to that, I guess. I have no idea what that video is. The most liked creator videos. Okay, Shane Dawson. Cool.
0.9. Okay.
Clearly these people don't know where they going, and lately I feel like the man with the map. I got this shit out the mud, you could give me the word and I'll probably give it right back.
It's cool.
Alright.
I don't know what. See, this is the thing. I don't know what to say about this.
Oh, Black Griffin.
There's nothing.
He's
to
incredibly
react to.
talented.
That's why I didn't want to make the initial video. I'm like, I don't know. Hey! Look at
Hey!
that.
The wedding! Alright.
Thank you. And I think this video, I think Mr. Beast deserves to be #1. He had an amazing year, obviously.
Sure did.
But, you know, the title is make this video the most liked video on YouTube. The whole goal of this video, this is not me being salty about being #1. But the whole point of this is to get that metric, you know? So it kind of feeds the
Yeah,
whole
I
purpose of
mean,
you made this the most liked
people
video.
still had to
Well,
click the
it
thumbs
doesn't
up.
give a genuine reflection of what the year is. That's my point, right? It doesn't capture the moments of what happened last year, and I feel like that's
But basically, they just saw it as being the most liked video, so of course they're gonna put it
the
up.
problem with this. They try to avoid the politics, which makes sense, but then you lose the reflection of what the year was, and I think this is a good example of that.
I also find it incredibly funny that YouTube's copyright system is the way that it is, and they're just using a whole bunch of other people's clips in their video, and it's fine. But yet, if I do it, or for anybody else who's reacting to anything does it, they get flagged.
don't care about music videos. I'm just gonna move on. Most liked dance videos. Who cares? Video
I
games.
don't know.
Yeah. Okay, Roblox is apparently huge. Jesus Christ.
Apparently.
What is this game?
Well, I don't
Get
know.
out of
I've
Free
never
Fire.
heard of that.
Had 30 billion views.
Jesus.
What? This is like a Fortnite PUBG clone, and it has 30 billion views? I've never heard of it. Almost more than GTA. Jesus Christ.
For GTA, you can thank No Pixel for that one.
Minecraft.
You can thank PewDiePie for that one.
100 billion, baby. God damn. God damn. That's nuts.
That is incredible.
I always avoid the top games. Like I used to avoid Minecraft, and I don't like Fortnite because it's just so lame. I guess Minecraft sort of became cool again, but still. All right.
You kind of made it
beauty
cool.
Videos. I guess they have to have this. Cool. I don't care. Let's move on. These new creator breakouts. It's good that they had this because obviously, if you're just with this top list format, you're just gonna get the top creators are gonna get monopoly, and that's not fair either. Industry plant. I'm just kidding. Oh, Drew Gordon made it in. That's awesome.
Okay.
Again, there's not much to say about it.
Yeah, I don't really know any of these guys.
And then they had the most viewed creators. Azzyland, 2 billion.
God damn.
What?
That is
Mr.
a lot.
Beast, Dude Perfect, David Dobrik, Jelly, 2.5. Damn!
Holy
An
crap.
animation channel had 2.8 billion. I never even heard of. That's nuts.
That is incredible.
And I honestly was shocked to see myself as #1. I didn't know. 4 billion.
4.
Bruh. That's fucking nuts.
You can thank Minecraft for that.
4 billion.
100%. You got so many views for
Argument good.
Minecraft.
How will people not realize this yet? Then they had a celebration of random things like top female artists in France. And
True.
First Middle Eastern creator to hit 10 million subscribers, and Kursagat's educational, yada, yada, yada. And, you know, I understand that it doesn't really fit to put Etika in there somewhere. For those of you who don't know, Etika was a YouTuber that passed away last year. He committed suicide. He definitely deserves to be recognized in some way.
For
I
sure.
understand that it doesn't really fit in this format, but they should have made space for it.
Yeah,
in
make
my
some sort of
opinion.
in
I didn't even
memoriam
think about
or
it when
whatever.
I gave feedback, to be honest. But it's so obvious. I find it kind of funny because everyone's like, "Oh, this is a Watch Mojo video." Well, Watch Mojo made their own rewind, and what they did was they ranked the moments that happened, their personal favorite moments.
Okay.
And there you go. There you have an actual reflection of what happened this year. KSI versus Logan, and PewDiePie versus T-Series.
T-Series, yeah.
And look, they made space for Etika as well. They somehow managed to do it.
Excellent.
So it isn't impossible.
At #1.
Some other notes, apparently, congratulations got more likes than #8.
Wow.
But they didn't include it. Okay, so there was some politics involved. I watched it
There always
last year
is.
as well, and oh my god,
You can't
it
avoid
was
it.
so much worse than I remember. Jesus Christ. Oh god.
Oh no, Trevor Noah.
Oh, so bad, and all the preachiness and all the But I didn't think this year was that bad. That was my genuine reaction. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that important. I don't think it's that big a deal. But clearly these videos have worked themselves up to be something really big for the platform. It's almost
True.
like it's become a way for people to just unleash all their frustration with YouTube into one spot. Like, that's what it feels like it's become.
Yeah,
Let's read
I mean,
some
that
comments
that
as
makes
well.
sense.
Only reason I watched this is to see if they put Felix.
Because there's just so much stuff that's going on YouTube that is just completely ridiculous. And they'll look for some sort of way to just sort of channel all that hatred. And then they find this video. It's like, okay, I'm going to release everything that I hate about this platform. Everything that I dislike is going to go right in the comment section of this video.
Marcy's wedding, that's it. Last year we made something with the most disliked. So this year, let's try to break that record. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's a little
I feel
harsh.
like the unnecessary hate is just like kind of cringe as well. It doesn't feel like a YouTube Rewind to me. Well, no one likes YouTube Rewind. Why would they try and capture it? But I think that's the point. People did used to like rewinds. Like the 2015 one was great. People really liked it. It was very, very popular. Man, that's crazy to looking back on these.
Oh, that's Smosh.
But the problem is that along the way, these YouTube Rewind videos became more and more of an advertising reel. It made it so that we can only show the top friendliest creators and look how good we are. Look how all the positive things become, and it just becomes preachy, and it became cringy.
Sure.
And it stopped becoming a reflection of what the year was, and more just of hey look advertisers, look how epic our website is, and it just became more and more and more and more. You know, YouTube probably spent millions and millions to create these videos, and that's an investment for them to make, so that they can get more advertisers onto the platform. But when in reality 2018 wasn't a good year for YouTube, a lot of creators were frustrated, and then shoving this video into your face was probably the worst thing you could possibly do.
Yeah.
So it's like this year they just given up on the whole advertising reel thing, and you know, people made the joke like, what, I could have edited this rewind. Did they pay an intern $500 or something like that? Well, obviously, if they can't make an advertising reel out of it, why would they spend the money on it? It makes perfect sense from that perspective. They did engage with people making fun of the rewind in the comments on Twitter, which I thought was funny. Wow, YouTube Rewind 2019 was just an upgraded version of top 10 anime list. How are we supposed to make memes out of this? Come on. Peak 2019 mood, being mad that YouTube Rewind didn't give enough to be mad about. So good. So
there you
true.
go.
All right, couple things. Charlie pointed out, I think, pretty well in his Rewind
Over
video.
well because the ship has already sailed. People know that YouTube is not out to make itself a better platform for viewers or creators. They're out to make it better and safer for brands. It takes one click to figure that out. When you go to YouTube's homepage, when you're not signed in, all you get as a recommended or available to watch right away is Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon slapping his fucking desk and pissing his pants shit.
And that's accurate. 100% accurate.
You know?
Go do that. That's
not
100%
true.
accurate.
Jax Films also did a good video where he pointed out, like, secretly, we want the cringe. We want to see Keanu Reeves say you're breathtaking to Baby Yoda, and we all love to hate YouTube Rewind at this point. Let's get real here. So Ethan got an email from YouTube about promoting Rewind.
If I am tweeting about YouTube Rewind, and I need to pose a call to action question to my fans. Like, what was your favorite part of Rewind? Hashtag YouTube Rewind. And then when people respond to me and use the hashtag, they'll get a surprise and a delight. Ooh. Someone from YouTube will randomly select people that respond to me to give them, wait for it, a fanny pack.
A fanny pack?
Wait, so...
For real?
Ethan,
is this real?
What was your favorite part of Rewind? And the top comments will get a fanny pack. Guys, what was your favorite part of YouTube Rewind?
Oh my god, a fanny pack?
Question mark? So yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts that I had on 2019 Rewind. I know, not very exciting, but there's not much to work with. I wonder what they should do at this point. Like, what can YouTube do to have a successful Rewind? Because clearly they've done it before. I think that's literally it. They just need to go back to what it used to be, a reflection of what the year is. don't exclude creators, and stop showing the same creators over and over again. I wonder if they will actually go back to that then or not. It will be interesting to see next year what they're gonna do. Clearly this new format didn't work out well, but it still didn't do as bad as last year, so hey, that's an epic win. What do you think would make the perfect rewind? I think that's it, yeah. Just go back to what it used to be. But then again, how are you gonna get people involved? Like, if I got asked to be
because
it's
just...
I'd be like, I don't know about this. You gotta have to prove yourself first.
You're just gonna get a lot of hate for it.
All right,
to be honest.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See ya. Bye-bye.
I'm not exactly sure what they can do at this point to make it better. They can try to get people involved in it, but to get people involved in it, the people have to be interested to do it, and to be involved in something like this now is just because year after year it's been bad. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. So why would people want to subject themselves to any more hate from their fans for being involved in something like that? And to reiterate, my problem with for this year is the fact that the copyright system on YouTube is what it is. It made small improvements, but nothing truly significant to really make a difference. And they basically took all of this video footage, all of this content from all these different creators, put them together in a video and made a whole bunch of different lists. See, if I were to do something like that, use other people's footage in my video, I would get several claims. For those of you who don't know, I'm basically a React channel. That is the most of the content that I bring to people who watch me. So I'm used to getting these claims on my videos, so I have to be super, super careful of who I react to. And the fact that they made this video, knowing full well that that's a problem, kind of annoys me. But what do you guys think of this year's Rewind? Please let me know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like. Also, if you want to see past reactions to other PewDiePie videos, I have a nice playlist right up there full of videos for you. Share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, ring notification bell because I put up new videos every single day, and I will see you guys next time.